work on energy. And mundu, like a sari, you have seen in Madras, for those of you who come here, you see, go out and see, they have a lungi and a shirt. Very good for health. What's a toothpaste? It's a soap. Last year, the best teeth award in India went to a Gurgaon farmer who has not seen toothpaste at all. Wellness is not difficult at all. Only thing is, you have to avoid all the poisons that tempt you, surround you, entice you through the media. The morning you get up, it says, oh, this is a very good toothpaste. What's a toothpaste? It's a soap. Last year, the best teeth award in India went to a Gurgaon farmer who has not seen toothpaste at all. He used to use neem stick for cleaning his teeth. When I was a child in our village, we used to use mango leaves for cleaning the teeth and the skeleton of the leaf for cleaning your tongue. Natural. So, we must get back to nature. What does nature do? It is a balance. It's a beautiful balance. Let us not have artificial things. That's everywhere. For example, you go to the Middle East, they have the white dress. Why? It sucks that energy, sun's energy, and puts it back. It's very healthy for them. Supposing I put on that dress and walk here, you go to Europe, you require a three-piece suit. Very comfortable, because there's so much cold, you don't want to. But if I put a three-piece suit here, I will suffer because I'll be sweating so much inside. By the evening I am sapped, my energy is completely out. You require, what kind of here? We have done some work on energy. And mundu, like a sari, you have seen in Madras, for those of you who come here, you see, go out and see, they have a lungi and a shirt. Very good for health. We learned the habit of drinking ice water from the fridge. In America, if you go, they don't drink water, they drink ice only. Each time you drink ice water, the body has to increase the temperature to 37 degrees centigrade. So much of energy is used up unnecessarily. So if you go on drinking ice water or ice drinks in the evening, half of your energy goes to warming that only. See how you are killing yourself slowly. So get back to nature. Try to learn from nature. Live by nature and don't go against nature. There was a great thinker in this part of India who became the first Governor General of India. His name is late Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. He was the president when the big Bakaranangal project was being conceived. He wrote a letter to the then Prime Minister. I will quote a sentence from there. Dear Jawahar, if you treat nature as your mother, she will feed you for all times to come. If you mistreat nature as your mistress, she will kick you in the teeth. All these large projects have now brought us only difficulties. Friends, let us look after the 973 million people who don't have one meal a day. The greatest stress for mankind is not the stresses that you see in the books. No, not knowing where your next meal comes from is the biggest stress. You and I don't bother. 95% of the world's population lives by 5% of the resources. 5% of the world's population lives by the 95% of the resources. What a disparity. I have an article in the British Medical Journal recently, you can read that, where I have titled as Noblesse Oblige. The nobility in the olden days had an obligation for the have-nots. Today you and I, who have something, have an obligation for the have-nots. So my appeal to you all, women and men included in that, because I was not expecting to see so many men here, that each one, at least reach one who hasn't got more than a meal. Let us not just depend on the government for feeding us. It's impossible. No government anywhere in the world, even if you use all the GDP, can feed everybody or look after everybody. No. Each one will have to look after each one. because we have a social obligation to each other, and that can be done through wellness concept and universal compassion. Suffice it to say how much I enjoyed interacting with you. Probably I confused you a bit, but that was the idea. Because if I didn't do that, I won't tickle you. If I tickled you, you will go home and think, what was that ass talking about? Then some new thought comes in your mind. And that's what I want to generate in you. De Valera, the revolutionary Irish president who got independence for Ireland after 850 years of rule by the British, had one formula to sell an idea to an audience. He told them, you tell the audience what you're going to tell them, then tell them, and then tell them what you told them. So in the beginning I told you what I was going to tell you, then I have been telling you, now I'll tell you what I told you. The future of this world is in your hands. If you love one another, this world will survive. If we hate one another, the world will never survive. Your life is not long enough to hate people. Life is long enough to love everyone. Thank you, Peter, and thank all of you.